made it to win. They continue in any condition. That's every man for himself.
Number 10.
Good move by Mike Wallace on the inside. The FTP Brake Chevrolet back up front. Mark Martin has picked up where he left off before. One car spinning. The car number 41. That's a
Jeez!
Apparently the air just picked the back end of it up and around and rolling over.
different angle again for that scary crash here at the laps, looking across the racetrack to the rear of the car, starting to get off the ground. You get a sense of actually how high this car will lift here as it came off the ground and begins to tumble. Higher than some of the scaffolds there where our cameras are located.
Number 9.
Perry Labonte is and Derry Cope has gone over the tire barrier.
What the?
What happens?
John Graham.
I see it.
Like I said, folks, there's trouble
man.
on this one.
Man, look at the parts.
He is out of the car and walking away.
Wow.
There is John Krebs, and boy, are we glad to see him out walking around after an unbelievable incident.
Number 8.
Bernie Urban, Ricky Rudd, Kyle Petty, Earnhardt, the front four, as they continue to caution. Yellow is back on the track. We got a major crash through the tri-oval. Car on fire coming to the line right here in front.
Buddy, hold on here.
Musgrave's car, front and rear.
What the flip again?
Incident.
That thing is gone. Whoa!
Down into the catch fence.
God!
Went the Neil Bonnet car number 51. From inside of Bonnet's car.
I just hurts my chest thinking about it. And that's Dale Earnhardt. I mean, that guy's like legit
Neil Bonnet,
doing Southern badass, man. God
picture from
damn.
as to how this field is deployed and how they shuffle at this 190 mile per hour
I bet
speed.
you a
All
drifting
these
accident.
cars
A drafting
fighting to win the
accident.
500.
Look at Jarrett in the green car. He jumped down the inside.
Oh, no.
He's putting him up in the third place. They're trying
Oh my God! That car
20
is.
feet in the air, spinning, crashing.
Oh, man, that's gonna be concussion.
Well, I'll tell you when they're
That's gonna be some serious medical evals. Oh, I remember that
Here's
crash.
Jarrett. He gets in line.
Rusty got
66
absolutely
car
messed
behind
up,
Walker.
dude.
Looked like they tapped.
He got messed up everywhere.
And then Rusty, he gets clipped right there, turns sideways, and we know what happened after that. The air gets out of the car. Yeah, it looked like the 66 and the 30. Look at Rusty behind the air.
God!
Real violent flip down here.
Jeez!
Well, similar to Darrell Walker here in the 400 miler in July a couple of years ago. There it is again.
Another angle. Looks like Derek Cope was involved.
Yeah, he clipped the 30 car of Michael Walker. They got together.
And as you watch that, it reminds me a bit of the late Connie Saylor, who passed away just a week ago. Remember when he sailed down the backstretch, Ned? What a great racer he was. And died of cancer this past week. But he had an incident similar, except he went the whole backstretch upside down.
We're going to Jeff Godine's car now as he goes through there. Instead of going by that, that a big piece of debris off of Wallace's car hit him right in the top of the windshield.
The 1989 Winston Cup champion, Rusty Wallace, walks away from the remains of that car.
That car is toast. There's nothing left in that car.
Leading this.
Look at that. Got sideways.
Pushing, shoving, someone's got to give, and there it goes!
Darrell Walter tumbling down the backstretch.
Oh, man.
Very, very serious crash. Joe Letman, the other car in that incident.
God.
You know, it's the perfect storm. If nothing had happened, if we'd have stayed side by side, Joe would have probably pulled out, stalled out, and we'd have kept on going. But because Sterling bumped into the back of Alan, and that made Alan get a little loose, and he came over toward me, and I had to move over. Well, here comes Joe, and Joe hooks me in the left rear. I knew when I went off the racetrack, I keyed the button. I remember, I said, man, I'm in trouble.
I think the thing that scared me the most is that, you know, I couldn't get to him, and you had to be at the mercy of what's going on television. And so they do a really quick, okay, there he is, and then they cut away. So I've got a NASCAR official, you know, by the shirt collar. What's going on? Tell me what's going on. Where are they taking him? Immediately, he said, they're taking him to the infield care center. So I'm taking off running to the infield care center. Then they grabbed me as I'm coming to the infield care center and said, oh no, we're taking him straight on to Halifax, which is the main hospital. And it's like, all of a sudden, all the life in me about went out.
Number 5.
Oh, God damn! Oh! Oh, my God.
Not the gas tank.
I remember that one, dude.
That's what we see.
Oh, my God.
Blazing over there is, I think the gas tank is over against the wall.
Oh, my God. Oh, jeez. God damn. Oh, it's got to be a couple broken ribs and maybe a punctured lung.
Is that unbelievable? It's just...
Oh.
It's unbelievable how quickly that Steve Grissom is going straight. And the next instant, he's going straight into the wall and back to the wall.
That's before they even had safety barriers.
And then over he goes.
Jeez.
And gasoline is thrown every place.
Oh, my God.
Mike Wallace goes through it, ignites the
Guys,
gasoline.
you don't know how
Kenny Wallace
lucky
comes through.
NASCAR drivers have it now. This
This
is like, literally, you hit that wall, you hit every... God, look at that. Look at that wall.
In there. They have spoken.
That is
so Steve
pure
appears to be
concrete,
okay. He
folks.
does
That
have
is
an
pure
ankle injury. That's what he's telling the medical people right now.
concrete.
So we'll have more information. But right now, it certainly appears to be extremely good news for Steve Grissom after a horrifying crash on the backstretch here.
Well, I'll take an ankle injury for what he could have come out of this with, huh? Yeah. I mean, there's no back of the car. It's completely gone. The Kodiak Chevrolet's just gone.
Number 4.
Mark Martin gets sandwiched again back there. This time as they go back to turn 1.
Now they go,
Out to turn
no!
1. Mark spins out of control. The whole pack is involved.
Oh,
Twisting around and as it comes back to the bottom of the racetrack in the corner. A savage crash in turn 1. Several cars involved, and we have a pile of cars sitting at the bottom of the banking in turn 1.
This is number 3.
Shit.
There we see Davey on the inside. He is on the inside.
You're good.
Trying to get by him.
Oh, no.
And meanwhile, Darrell Walter right on the back bumper of Davey.
Pushing, shoving. He's going to shove him. Oh, no! Oh, my God. I remember that crash.
Side, end over end, and
Oh, man.
has experienced a horrifying crash.
There's some contact between Darrell Waltrip and Davey Allison, and the car just flew through the air. Well, it got on the air, in the air very quickly. It goes over the top of the guardrail. Just right over the top of the guardrail.
The safety crew is right there. It stopped just in front of all the safety trucks.
I take these glasses off and kind of remind you of Beetlejuice. I promise you, it doesn't look like that from the inside. If y'all want to see it, I'll show them to you, but it's ugly.
Number 2.
Earnhardt on the inside and Sterling.
This is another Earnhardt wreck.
Going with
And Earnhardt's notorious walking out of a wrecked race car. And there he goes. Right to the wall. Oh, Jesus. Nose first. Oh, my God, dude. I don't know how that boy even survived half his life. Oh, my God. God. Jesus.
Earnhardt's number 3. Head on into the wall at 190 miles an hour.
190 miles per hour. Folks, that is a face of concern.
They're going to cut him out of the car.
Oh, yeah, that one, they had to cut him out. I remember that one.
And
And he's out, man.
is
He's just
on
like,
his feet.
you're not going to meet a tougher son of a bitch than Dale Earnhardt. I'll tell you what. This guy can race with broken legs, arm, ribs, bruised lung. This guy is tougher than nails.
As he walks away from one of the
You want a
worst
crash dummy?
incidents in his
Get that
racing
guy.
career.
I swear to God, that guy is tougher than him. Oh my God, I remember this one.
And flips
Oh,
right at the start-finish line, very reminiscent of his accident at Daytona.
There's nothing left of that car. There's nothing left of that car.
Marker, Preston, he does touch him. That's
And
why.
around it goes.
And the car overturns about 6 or 7 times, pirouetting on its nose, end over end, side over side.
And I tell you what, it looks like a bomb has went off on the way down to the car.
I went down and talked to Rusty. I got his gloves and took his gloves off. And he was talking to me while they were getting him out of the car. And I just hope he ain't hurt seriously. And one of them racing deals. And I was trying to get under him, and he cut down, and I'd already had my momentum up.
Oh, good. Jeez. There goes the camera. There goes the camera. Well, you guys, that's exactly how NASCAR was back in the 90s, man. I tell you what, the cars that you have today are impeccable. I mean, back in the 90s, you had these cars hitting the wall. Man, you hit that wall, you're hitting nothing but concrete. There's nothing. And you're having no Hans device, no neck brace, none of that. You got a half helmet. God forbid that steering wheel comes off, it goes right through your chest, you're dead. I mean, the NASCAR has gotten so safe because of not only Dale Earnhardt dying, not only because of Kenny Irwin dying, but also of like Adam Petty. A lot of these drivers in like 2 years apart, 3 drivers passed away, and NASCAR's like, enough. The fans had enough. And, you know, they brought the seat where you basically don't move an inch. They brought the Hans device. They brought the neck, you know, support where you can't move your neck side to side like you used to. They brought reinforced barrier, like walls. You know, the safety barrier. The cars, you can flip that sucker 8, 9, 12, 20, 30. You can slam that car into the wall going 200 plus. And yeah, your wind's gonna be knocked out of it. Yeah, you may have a broken bone, but you're gonna get out of that damn car alive. But it was wrecks like that that would really scare the living hell out of everybody, from the teams to the broadcasters to us fans. And as a young kid watching NASCAR in the 90s, man, I'll tell you what, the cars today, when you see a wreck, you're like, oh, they're gonna get out of it. But back in the day, you didn't know if they're gonna survive or not. You know, wrecks like Talladega, wrecks like Daytona, wrecks when they're flipping like a cartwheel, you didn't know. You didn't know if they were gonna survive. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.